everyone, and welcome once again to the UPC Mascots Live Aid's Hysterical Revisionism Press Conference. I'm Earl Moreno from UPC Mascot Batch 2K7.1, and I will be your host for this afternoon's press conference. And once again, thank you so much to all of our friends from the press for making it to our event today. And I hope that you will enjoy it and you'll get to learn more about what this crazy show that UPC Mascot has been doing for the past 30-something years. And we hope that you will be actively participating with our, because we will be having a Q&A later. And also stick around because we'll be wrapping off some items for all of you guys. Alright, so just a quick introduction. UP sa Mascom, or UP sa mahal ng mga mag-aaral sa komunikasyon, is a university-wide based organization based in the UP College of Mass Communication. It is home to media personalities and industry heads such as, and I'm sure you've heard of these names before, Direct Laurenti Jogi, Tuesday Vargas, Kuya Tim Machenza, broadcaster Tina Panganiban Perez, Ate Glo, Raul Castro, Peter Acuña from the advertising industry, R.S. Francisco, you've also heard of him probably from his shows, Galant Karen, you will be seeing her in a bit, among many others who first honed their showmanship and comedic skills in what we dub as the longest-running comedy musical variety show in the country, which is Live Aids, or Live ang istoryang dinevelop ng sa Mascot. Now, for you guys to know more about what Live Aids is, this is already the 35th installment. Please, watch this.
Watch this. Wala.
Joined the organization with a dream of having Live Aids coming back to the main stage after its 5-year hiatus. Yes, 5 years ago, kasi the last installment was held in 2019, which was Live Aids 33, Gina G's 33. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce our first speaker, our current production manager and the current president of UP Samascom from UP Samascom Batch 2K21.1, Daniel Asuncion.
Hello, good afternoon everyone. My name is Dana Asuncion from Batch 21.1 and I am the current president and the production manager for Live Aids Hysterical Revisionism. I am delighted to introduce to you UP sa Mascom, or UP Samahan ng mga Mag-aaral sa Komunikasyon. It was founded in 1974 and UP sa Mascom is the premier student academic performing organization in the University of the Philippines based in the College of Mass Communication. We are dedicated to fostering a vibrant community of students who are passionate about media, performance, and the arts. Our organization is known for its flagship production called Live Aids, ang istoryang dinevelop ng sa Mascom, and has become an iconic tradition for the past 3 decades. Live Aids is celebrated for its sharp wit, bold political commentary, and engaging performances reflecting the immense talents and creativity of our members. UP Samascom prides itself on the culture of collaboration and excellence, and we bring together generations of students to create groundbreaking works that both challenge and entertain. Through various activities, workshops, and productions, we continue to be a dynamic organization, forcing and shaping future media leaders. Thank you, and we look forward to sharing more about our organization and Live Aids with you today.
Thank you so much, Dan. Please take your seat at our panelist table. Now, moving on, as I mentioned earlier, this is the video that I was talking about for you guys to know more about what Live Aids is. So please watch this on our screen.
Yes, from the top.
Personally, nung una kasi akong sumali ng Samascom, I really didn't know what I was getting into. I only joined the org because it was thing and loved it.
I think I'll describe Live Aids sa mga company members na first timers na hindi pa nakakasali. Something that is a revolutionary experience.
Dumadalong yung floor. Tapos yung collective na madilim, amoy hairspray, amoy makeup, tapos pinipilit mo uminit yung katawan mo kasi sasayaw ka. Ganun yung energy pag magbubukas na yung kortina.
Iba yung kaba, and parang kahit nakailang live dates ka na, nandun pa rin siya eh.
Tawanan siya, sayawan, it's writing, it's dancing, it's everything. I think Live AIDS is a protest and it's an advocacy.
This is where I built friendships na I think would last for a really long time.
Live AIDS and UP sa Mascom are what made up my college life. Everything that I stand for, I owe from those formative years. So I think it's really a gift that I want everyone else to experience as well.
My dad is Elmer Barcelon from batch 9692. So growing up, I would always hear stories about how he had his fondest memories in the org, like the camaraderie and how he developed his talents and how he expressed his inner self by being as a masculine. I always wanted that experience and lagi kong sinasabi sa sarili ko, nakukuha ko rin ito.
Alam ko na sa sarili ko na gusto ko talaga yung Live AIDS. Gusto ko maging part ng legacy ng Live AIDS.
I joined sa Mascom looking for a family hearing. When I meet alums, they always bring up Live AIDS.
Pangarap ko to, ito yung nilagay ko sa sheet ko na nag-a-apply para ako sa Mascom. Sabi ko, Live AIDS.
Gusto ko pang matutunan kung paano natin mapupush yung creativity sa modernong panahon. Dahil mas challenging magpatawa.
Pumasok ko ng UP sa Mascom because of Live AIDS 33. When you watch Live AIDS, you kind of find some kind of sense of solidarity that everyone here is experiencing the same kind of political problems and society's issues, and we're all able to relate to it.
Kailangan na magka-Live AIDS this year. It's a need.
The most challenging part of mounting Live AIDS is reigniting the spark after a 5-year break. It takes a dream and relentless effort to get all of the Samascomers together.
Very timely na mag-comeback ang Live AIDS. From the name itself of the theme, which is hysterical revisionism, to poke fun doon sa agree, right? Pagsusulat muli ng ating kasaysayan.
It is a comedy show, pero it is also a social commentary. Sige, tawanan nyo yung jokes namin, pero may sinasabi kaming message. The joke is just a vessel. The punchlines are just vessels.
Lalo na sa panahon ngayon, na napakaraming pinagdaraanan ng lipunan natin.
Live AIDS is the medium that we have to show our care and our compassion for the country.
And ngayon, I'm helping mount the comeback show. It all feels so surreal. I'm so speechless na naging part na ako ng legacy na sa Mascom.
Working both on the production and creative side is actually challenging, very fulfilling. Pareho ko silang passion. Gusto kong ginagawa yung work sa sales. At the same time, gusto ko sumasayaw.
To be completely honest, yes, so overwhelmed and medyo mahirap talaga i-manage. Pero kasi, if it's really your passion, kapag masaya ka sa ginagawa mo, it doesn't feel like work anymore, and you really enjoy, you're learning, you're growing.
We have something to say. We were given the stage to say that. It's as if saying, or asking people to come watch me, see what I have to show you, hear what I have to say, and ultimately that gets the message across.
Babalik ko talaga sa sarili mong experience with Live AIDS.
May relationship yung performance sa yung audience kapag Live AIDS. May pinapakita tayo sa kanila, may sinasabi tayo, nararamdaman natin yung iba. Tapos umiikot na yung energy hanggang sa magbawa na tayo.
As you've taken from that video, Live AIDS is really UP sa Mascom's way of making a statement of what is currently happening in our society right now, whether it's political, whether it's economical, cultural, anything goes. So yan yung mga pwede nyong i-expect in this coming show, in this coming July 5 to 7 at the Cal Theater dito sa UP Dalaban. And speaking of statements, I'd like to introduce our next speaker for this afternoon, who uses drag to make a statement. She's also the runner-up in Drag Den Season 2. I'm sure you've already seen her perform before. Ladies and gentlemen, let us all welcome from UP sa Mascom Batch 2K17.2, Mrs. Tan.
Hello po.
Morning.
Good morning po. Ayun, ako po pala si Mrs. Tan. Cute lang, gangster lang, char. Ganun. Tapos, actually, dito ako nag-start mag-drag talaga sa UP sa Masco. Mark Batista pa yung una kong pangalan. Understudy pa lang ako. Nag-ilaga ako sa mulo. Tapos, sino mag-aakala, di ba? Gaganda din pala ako ng ganito. Prayers. Ganun. Kaya thank you po.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mrs. Tan. And so yeah, we'll be hearing more from her in a bit. And speaking of thank you, first before we proceed, we'd like to thank the sponsors who made our show this year possible. So again, thank you to our sponsors. Live Aid's Hysterical Revisionism is co-presented by the GMA. We have some of the members of GMA here. Thank you so much. In cooperation with Music Works, Pure Foods, Tender Juicy, Star Nutri Meats, M&P Creatives, Loyola Cosmetics, L'Oreal Philippines. Also brought to you by Mr. DIY, Lucky Me, Mi Goreng, Mi Soy Sweet Anghang, Century Pacific Foods Incorporated, and special thanks to Zenzest, Mibo, Wicked Printing House, Skechers USA Philippines Incorporated, Philippine Airlines, Simplify, and Manila Water Company Incorporated. And special thanks for helping us mount this press conference, our official media partner from Larkin Asset PR Consultants. Thank you so much, Larkin Asset team, for making this possible. All right, now we'll move on to our next speaker. This one, kilala niyo na to. You've seen her on TV, you've seen her around. She's the first transgender woman Best Supporting Actress of the Metro Manila Film Festival, the first trans woman news anchor of the Philippines, the VP Choice Awards 2024 News Anchor of the Year, a TV host, endorser, LGBT rights advocate. She is also a magna cum laude graduate from the UP College of Mass Communication, a writer and performer of past Live Aids shows. Ladies and gentlemen, from UP Sabascom Batch 2K6.2, the one-woman wonder, Karen Karen.
Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Ang seryoso naman natin. Isang palakpakan may kasamang hiyawan. Thank you very much for being here and thank you so much for your support para po sa pagbabalik ng Live Aids. Ako po muli si Kalad Karen at nais ko pong sabihin sa inyo that Kalad Karen was born in Live Aids. The mother is UP Samasco. The father is Grimace. The father, of course, is Oblation, the University of the Philippines. And all I can say is that these institutions made me who I am today. So I've always been thankful for all the learnings, for all the, gratitude, hard work that UP Samascom and Live Aids have instilled in my heart. And I will be forever grateful para po sa organization na ito. At sa pagbabalik ng Live Aids, nagpapasalamat po kami sa inyong lahat, sa inyong suporta, because we've always believed that the laughter goes on. So mabuhay po ang Live Aids, mabuhay ang UP Samasco. Thank you.
Maraming salamat, Karen. Diyos ko, tagal-tagal na nagpo-perform yan sa Live Aids. I think ang first mo is Live Aids 23, tama?
Live Aids 23, kaya tama na. Tigilan na natin to.
Alright, so now moving on to our final speaker for the program. Napanood na siya kanina. After joining UP Samascom to continue the Live Aids legacy of showcasing intricate and well-thought-of dance numbers and choreography, our speakers started to branch out and accumulate training for writing. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce to you the director of the Live Aids 34 Hysterical Revisionism from UP Samascom Batch 2K10.2, Direct Bill Barrenuevo.
Let's go!
Hi everyone, I hope everyone is as excited as we are for the show. We really want to bring back the tradition of Live AIDS, ang istorya ang dinevelop ng Samasco. Kasi we all need a laugh. You know, ang hirap ng buhay. Being a Filipino at this time is really challenging. So, it's about time na tumawa naman tayo. So what we wanna do, we wanna take the social issues, the political clownery, the current atmosphere in our country, and we wanna create comedy out of it. So the title of the show is Live AIDS, Hysterical Revisionism. Kasi, upo muna ako.
Go.
The title of the show is Live AIDS, Hysterical Revisionism. Kasi we wanna take chapters from our history, the right side of history, and make a spectacle out of it. So, in short, if historical revisionism is an erasure, hysterical revisionism laughs at its face and telling them na we do not forget. We remember so well na kaya namin paglaruan at gawing katatawan ito kasi we do not forget.
All right, thank you so much, Direk Bill. Okay, so now the floor is open for questions from the press. Please feel free to ask your questions to any or all.
Doon sa kaya ni-offer ng Live AIDS, we try to tackle social issues in a fun way. Because as UP students, as a UP organization, I think we have this kind of responsibility na ipakita sa tao kung ano talaga ang nangyayari sa realidad ng ating buhay.
Okay.
Sa Pilipinas, ano bang struggles ng mga Pilipino? Anong mga kailangan nating pagtagumpayan ng mga challenges sa araw-araw nating buhay? And I think Live AIDS has done that for the past 34 years. Although, syempre, with the age of social media, ang hirap nang magpatawa ngayon kasi a lot of people get offended easily. Ang daming mga tao na maya-maya pag nilabas mo ng material mo, tomorrow may iba nang gagamit yan. Diba ganun ka-viral ang pwedeng mangyari sa social media. So, of course, with proper precaution, diba, gagawin natin yung show with, syempre, may konsensya, diba, may kabuluhan, yun ang importante, at higit sa lahat, nakakatawa because Live AIDS is a comedy show. So kung paano siya in-marry all together, I think problema na ni Direk at saka mga writers yan. Kaya sabi ko sa kanila, nakatulungan niyo ako sa material ko dahil ang hirap, diba, pag nilabas yan sa social media and people get offended, especially I'm also part of a news agency in News 5. I'm a mainstream artist. So sabi ko, medyo careful tayo doon sa mga gagawin natin because I'm also protecting the reputation of the organization and of course my own reputation din naman. Sa akin naman ang career.
Bago sumagot si Direk, may follow-up question ako, Karen.
Yes.
Since sabi niya nga, with all due respect sa dalawa, Mrs. Tan and Danielle, no? Being the most experienced sa practice talaga yun sa mainstream, award-winning ka pa. So ano yung mga experiences naman madadala mo to contribute dito sa pag-stage na ito ng Live AIDS, hysterical?
I think number one is professionalism. Kasi Live AIDS is a company of mostly resident members. Mga bata itong mga ito. So I mean, I'm not saying that when you're young, you're not professional. But they need to learn more. They need to learn about how the industry works. So, whenever I have the chance to talk to them, I tell them, sa totoong buhay, hindi ginagawa yan na. Dapat ganito ang gagawin natin sa press con, etc. Because I'm coming from a place of experience. Na nagawa ko na to, pang ilang press con ko na to, pang ilang show ko na to, live show, etc. Pang ilang beses ko nang sumulat ng material. So, what I'm trying to bring on the table is my professionalism. Na huwag nila, hindi to laro hindi to school project. I want to instill to their minds na, hoy, magtrabaho tayo. We are all professionals. Even if, totoo sabihin ko na sa inyo, hindi po kami binabayaran to participate in Live AIDS. Ni singkong duling, wala pong napupunta sa performers, sa lahat ng production members, even po sa aming mga director, writers, creatives, etc. We don't get any compensation. Ang tanging nakukuha lang po namin dito ay yung pagbabalik ng pagmamahal at gratitude sa UP Samascom because ginawa na yan ng 34 years, di ba? Sila R.S. Francisco, Tuesday Vargas, Sanchez, ginawa nila yun din ng libre. And now, I'm so happy that Live AIDS is also contributing to the UP College of Mass Communication. Meron kami mga dinodonate sa kanila so that at least, diba, yung show namin may natutulungan na institution. Ganun namin po kamahal ang UP College of Mass Communication.
Palakpakan naman po.
Oo! Walang bayad po, no? Abunado pa nga kami.
Direct.
Challenges, well, internally, since matagal walang Live AIDS, 5 years. The last was in 2019, Live AIDS 33. Live AIDS, Gina Leaves sa 33. 2019. Yung challenge namin internally was how to bridge, no? Kasi marami na ngayong mga resident members, as mentioned by Dan, at nakwento niya nga, hindi pa sila na-experience sa Live AIDS. So kami, as alumni members, bumalik kami para ipaalala sa org, kumbaga. At ito na yung tradition. Externally, like, kakatupid ulit namin kayo na, hello po, mag-show na po ulit kami, manggugulo na po ulit kami sa UP, ganyan. So parang, it's fun. It's always a nice experience. Kahit, yun nga, as mentioned by Karen, walang bayad, pero we all do it for love. 80 plus, 100 members, even from other parts of the world, they send in their love. Right.
Oo, marami nag-donate, pangkain sa rehearsals, pambayad ng rehearsal venue. So, nandun din mo makikita yung sense of bayanihan ng mga taga-UP sa Mascom na kahit saan masulok ng mundo, tutulong at tutulong sila sa abot ng kanilang makakaya.
Follow up na rin direct kasi 30 years ago, when I was a student also, nasusubaybayan ko yan, napapanood ko yan. And during our time doon, I was, student number ko is 87, I graduated in 91. So during our time, matapang ang Live AIDS, mapangahas, talagang direct, especially sa issue ng politika. This time, with the political spectrum and atmosphere na meron tayo ngayon, gaano naman katapang at mapangahas itong stage natin na ito. Kapamangahas ba? Sorry. Papangahas. Thank you.
Kapamangahas. Yun.
Okay, so I joined the org 2010. Pero nakapanood na ako ng Live AIDS 24. So sa mga shows na napanood ko at I participated in, marami na rin election years yung sumakto. So I would say na we would not back down. Ipapakita pa rin namin, we're the same brand of strong will and matigas sa ulo namin. Okay. Pero right now, as mentioned by Karen, meron kami syempre yung mga precaution kasi the cancel culture is just around the corner. So, meron kaming necessary, kumbaga mas elevated for us kasi it's an extra challenge how to develop materials na hindi cancelable. Pero gusto pa rin natin sabihin kung ano yung gusto natin sabihin. Kung ano yung opinion natin sa mga nangyayari sa bansa natin via comedy. Parang gano'n. So same, matapang pa rin po kami. Pero nanginginig na.
Matapang lang sa mga kaso. Charot!
Ayun, thank you very much.
Thank you, Sir Alvin!
Okay, thank you po. And we hope you watch on July 5 to 7. Okay, other questions po from our press? Okay, now. Sige po.
Ako tatansan
Ay, siya daw po may...
Ay, sige sir. Sige, ito na muna. Go.
Hello. Ako na ba?
Yes po.
Yes. Before anything else, I have to apologize to UP sa Mascom kasi ngayon ko lang nabasa you sent me a letter asking me to be a media partner. So sorry. Ngayon ko lang nabasa. Anyway, ang question ko is, kanina na-mention ni Miss Karen, Karen, ano po ba real name nyo?
Jervy, that's my real name.
Miss Jervy, yun, na-mention niya na sometimes, check muna yung materials bago niya gawin, di ba? So, dumating na po ba yung punto na you have to change the material talaga na you refuse to, kung ano yung nakasulat sa write-up ng mga, sa articles, or sa
script.
Sa script. Yun. Pinalitan niyo po ba? Ganon, dahil hindi kayo agree or natatakot kayo na ilabas yung statement na yun, sa joke, ganon.
Alam niyo po, to be honest with you, ginagawa ko yan sa pang-araw-araw kong buhay. Because before I worked in front of the camera, writer din po talaga ako. Diyan ako nagsimula. I was a writer of Eat Bulaga for 4 years. before I transferred to TV5, before I worked in Viva, ganyan. Writer talaga ako. So, for the past years na nag-perform ako sa Live Aids, I wrote my material with my friends, mga close friends ko, John Kenneth De Leon, VJ Santos, yung mga head writers namin before. Sila yung mga katulong ko para mabuo yung material. So, right there and then, habang binubuo namin siya, alam ko na kung anong bagay sa akin, kung ano hindi mag-work, etc. And even sa news, we have news producers. Pero whenever I read the script when I arrive in the studio, I try my best to edit it kung paano ko siya sasabihin, kung i-double check namin yung mga facts, kung tama ba. Kasi ang hirap ng, di ba, masunog kapag balita and stuff like that. So, parang naging ugali ko na yon. And dati nga nung nag-host pa ako sa morning show ng ABS-CBN, Umagang Kay Ganda, kahit yung mga interns, tinutulungan ko sila, ganito isulat yan, mas maganda kung ganito natin siya gagawin. So I've always been collaborative with all of the works.
Next question, ma'am. Since nabanggit niyo yung Itbulaga, na-mention yung Itbulaga, banggitin ko naman yung sa Showtime. Di ba, ang laki ng issue nila ngayon, recently, because of that particular segment sa show. Sa inyo po ba palagay, ano ba yung point nyo, ano yung stand nyo sa yung kind of comedy na ginagawa ng one of the main hosts? Yung parang, ang term nila is pang-insulto, as parang comedy bar type of jokes. Are you going to do it in Live Aids or ano po ba yung stand nyo doon? Okay lang po ba sa inyo yung ganong klaseng comedy or hindi naman po?
Ang hirap naman ng tanong mo, parang kayo ako sagutin. Kasi ang taas ng respeto ko kay Mildred Vice, and I've always seen her as one of our icons in the showbiz industry. Actually, she's one of my role models. So, hangang-hanga ako sa talento niya. So, kung ano man yung brand ng comedy niya, kung anong kaya niyang i-offer sa publiko, nire-respeto ko yun. And I don't think meron akong karapatang magsabi ng mali or tama yung ginagawa niya. Pero in terms of Live Aids naman, I think we also have a different brand of comedy. Lahat naman ng komedyante, iba't ibang atake sa kanilang mga ginagawa, sa kanilang mga trabaho. So, yun lang siguro.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you!
Alright, next question po.
Yung sa harapan.
Good afternoon po. I'm Claire Santiago. Kung pagpasok po ako pero hindi ako natili dito sa tiriman. One of my greatest thought. Ang tanong ko po is for Direk. Direk, sa palagay mo, paano makaka-relate ang makabagong henerasyon ng mga kabataan sa theme ng taong ito, which is hysterical revisionism? And sa palagay nyo, ano yung mapupukaw ng show na to pagdating sa mga damdamin ng mga kababayan natin sa panahon nito?
So, ang beauty naman ng UP sa Mascom, since it's an org inside UP mo, parang when we come back, namimit namin yung mga bata. So, in effect, yung mga gumagagraduate, hindi sila totally may asset sa org kasi everyone comes back. So, palaki lang na palaki yung family. And every year, parang siya, na-update kami. Anong kuha ng mga estudyante, it's like a step up kasi parang natututo na sila sa mga gagawin talaga nila after college. So, parang, diba, parang internship, kumbaga. In return, yung kami namang mga older na alumni, na-update kami sa lingo, kung paano mag-isip yung mga bata. So I feel, siguro it keeps us young. Pero yun, parang ganun yung effect niya pag nakasalam mo namin sila. So, ang beauty pa niyan, maraming mga bata yung kasama sa writing ng material. So parang in a way, it's a marriage of different generations na comedy. So parang we all, in that way, na-ensure namin, since meron kaming mga bata ng sounding board na, okay, this works, kasi natatawa sila, natatawa tayo lahat, this works, this material works, gano'n. So, ang ganda, kasi parang everyone, it's a win-win for everyone.
Question naman po kay Miss Karen. Miss Karen, nabanggit mo na ang matagal na kayo dito sa Live AIDS.
Opo.
So, ngayong taong ito, gano'ng kalaki yung magiging mo?
Hindi ko pa nga alam eh.
Wala pang script.
Inaayos pa namin, Pero surprise. I've been in contact with the creatives. So, nag-usap kami kung anong gusto kong material, kung anong gusto kong gawin for the show. And I really hope magawa ko yung lahat ng shows kasi ang dami kong kailangan gawin. Punong-puno yung schedule namin, especially for this month, it's the Pride Month. So, ang daming mga nakalinyang trabaho, guestings, speakership, and etc. So, I hope I can participate again in Live AIDS. I would love to.
Sorry. Good afternoon po. Bianca po from GMA Network. So my question for all four po, since Pride Month din po, what does Live AIDS have to offer the LGBTQIA+ community? Kung paano nyo ma-empower through your show?
Alam mo, UP sa MASCOM and Live AIDS have always been an advocate of diversity and inclusion. Lahat ng members namin can become who they want to be. Wala kaming judgment whatsoever. At ang nakakatuwa, ang UP sa MASCOM, lahat siguro ng letter sa LGBTQIA++ na yan ay meron kami. At tinatanggap namin ang isa't isa ng buong puso. And with Live AIDS, nabibigyan kami ng pagkakataon to showcase our talent and to celebrate who we are. Yun yung maganda sa MASCOM and Live AIDS, di ba? Kung may ganyan kang talento si Mrs. Tan, di ba? Dati pabale-balentong lang yan sa tambayan namin. Sinong mag-aakala na isa na siya sa mga magiging sikat na drag queen ngayon ng bansa? Di ba? And I hope naramdaman mo nung bata ka na in-embrace ka lang sa MASCOM at in-encourage ka to be who you want to be, kaya nandito ka ngayon. O patutuhanan mo yung statement natin.
Kaya tama yun. Kasi ano talaga, imagine mo, nagsimula nga ako as understudy, tapos ngayon, sino mag-aakala, nag-drag din ako, tapos sa QC pa yung makakapag-perform pa, kasama yung other big stars. So parang, ano siya, surreal moment sa pagsakay sa trip ng ng bawat isa. And Live AIDS and sa MASCOM naman is always a celebration of identities. Like, hindi siya natatakot na magpakita ng iba't ibang identidad at i-celebrate.
Coming into sa MASCOM, may tagline na binigay sa amin yung executive committee when I was an app. And the tagline was, ilabas lang ikaw. And they always told us na Live AIDS welcomes you no matter what shape, color, or form you come in. I-embrace ka nila. And totoo yun. Kasi based on my experiences sa lahat ng mga mini productions namin, when we produce videos, when we have our small performances, talagang pinapush ng sa MASCOM, ilabas yung best sa amin. And I think that culture in the org embraces diversity talaga, yung pagkakaiba namin ng personalities, ng attitudes, tsaka ng identities. Talagang nagkakaroon ng way for everyone to merge into one family, into one org na parang kahit anong gawin ko, kahit parang hindi pa ako ganun ka-confident, they will embrace me and nurture me and help me grow to be comfortable in who I am and what I am. And I think that's how MASCOM really celebrates yung identities natin as a community.
So, very welcoming and accepting yung org. So, alam ko ng view ng lahat yan. So, kasi kailangan yung ganong level of comfort para we spend a lot of time with each other preparing for the show, 8 nights yan. So, we have to be on that level of comfort with each other to be able to develop a great material. So, walang room in the org for di pwede yan dito. Everyone is accepting of each other. At saka so, parang it's so normalized in the org na ang dami namin, tapos iba-iba kami. It's parang, it's a normal day with different kinds of people. Sobrang diverse ng org. And ang ganda rin kasi we are able to hear different people's views and understand each other. Kasi sobrang close. So it's our identity, our labels.
Alright, thank you. Thank you, panelists. Okay, next question po.
Magandang hapon po. Si Benito mula sa UPD Human Information Office. So I'm graduate din sa MASCOM. Iba yung student number. So, ang tanong lang po, curious lang, yung sa paano nagkaroon ng hiatus, ibig sabihin, ano yung naging dahilan, bakit hindi nagkaroon? Tapos, ano yung naging dahilan ngayon? Kumbaga parang na-realize na kaya na nagpasan yung challenge na yun o yung challenges na yun.
I think si Direct Bill will be the perfect person to answer that question.
Correct. Well, syempre, because of the pandemic, hindi namin nasundan since 2019 yung last year. Kung wala ng pandemic, kami 2020, 2021, tuloy-tuloy yan. Pero because of, for the sake of everyone, stop muna, diba? Pero, it may have taken a long time for us to return. Kasi, but this time, na-feel namin na kailangan natin magsalita kasi ang dami nangyayari sa bansa natin. We need to speak up. We need to let our voices be heard. Especially yung mga bata natin ordinates. We want to send out a message na we're aware. Ito yung mga nangyayari sa bansa. Aware kami. In fact, sobrang aware namin. Gagawa namin ng katatawanan. Kasi we want to shine a spotlight on these issues. Ito yung gusto namin pag-usapan ng lahat. Matanda, bata, kasi relevant to us, to everyone, to our everyday lives. So, kailangan na namin bumalik. Kailangan na namin magpatawa, kailangan na namin manggulo ng mga theater. Halugugin, guluguluhin natin ang cow theater. So, sana makikita tayo doon.
Salamat, sir. Okay, questions po? And Matt, sige po.
Hello po, good day. Ms. Mars from State PH. I remember the last time, 2018, courtesy of Ms. Tessa from the European team, the first time I watched Live AIDS. I-meet kita Karen 2018 also.
Wow.
For the first time, during the press con as well.
May glow up ba?
6 years, di ba ang dami ng nangyari?
Oo, syempre. Glow up naman tayo.
Thank you, Ms. Tessa and the team. I'm curious lang po, this is for everybody. Ano po sa tingin nyo yung pwede nyo maitulong sa mga upcoming talents and, mga rookies and neophytes sa UP sa MASCOM who also wants to penetrate and break into the media where you are right now? Since you are, very seasoned people already, paano nyo po sila magagabayan o matutulungan natin, kaya mo balang magiging, one of us kami?
Pang-Miss Universe yung tanong nila. Pero pang-Miss Universe din ang sagot ko. I think you should always lead by example. So, kung gusto mong maging katulad kanila, ipakita mo kung paano ka nag-work hard, kung paano mo minamahal yung trabaho mo, kung paano mo binibigay yung buong puso mo at dedikasyon doon sa ginagawa mo. At yung Live AIDS ay isang magandang avenue para maipakita yun sa mga kabataan. And pag natutunan nila yun sa'yo, na grabe, mo si Scarlett Karen, ganito yun mag-rehearse, or ganito siya magsulat ng material niya, or whatever. Of course, sila, you will give them inspiration to be the same. And if you want to achieve what these people have achieved, syempre ikaw rin, gagawin mo yun. Ang hirap kasi yung parang magdidikta ka eh. Why, ikaw, ganito ka dapat, or whatever. So, I've always believed na dapat, if you want other people to follow your footsteps, you have to lead by example. Diba? Okay ka ba doon?
Yes po. Diba?
Can I add that also? From what I'm experiencing right now as a resident, I can definitely say that Live AIDS is a collaborative show talaga of alumni, of residents, and we even have this thing we call mentorship, where the alumni teach us, and we learn so much from them, from the production side on how to do marketing, how to do sales and production, to the creative side, learning through how to write the material, learning how to execute on stage. So definitely, I agree with Ms. Khaled Karen that we lead by example and we follow closely, very closely, kasi very tightly nila tinitignan yung bawat movement namin, and definitely sa span of time that we've been working on Live AIDS Hysterical Revisionism, we've learned so much already. And I can tell na talagang they are showing us the way to be the media leaders that they want us to be, as professional as they want us to be.
Follow up lang po. Meron, sa tingin niyo kayo lang yung gumagawa nito in the many campuses that we have? Wala bang ibang mga universities na meron din somehow na ganito rin schematic presentation? Like LaSalle or Tineo or from the provinces?
Feeling ko meron.
Hindi na siguro kasi popular din.
At hindi sila hindi nanggaling sa akin yan. Pero maraming gumagawa ng mga comedy show, of course, sa mga political satire, etc. I'm not sure lang. I'm sure meron, no? Meron mga ibang universidad at mga pamantasan na gumagawa.
Yeah, meron. Pero siguro kami ang makakakuha ng claim the longest running kasi nga we've been doing this for the past 34 installments. It started in 1980, in the mid-1980s pa, and it's 2024 na, and it's still going on. So, if anything, yun yung makiklaim namin. We're the longest running. For sure, may iba pa dyan na gumagawa ng something similar. But, yeah. As the longest running comedy musical variety show in the country, yeah, that's what Live Aids is. And we plan on continuing that.
Thank you po, and congrats.
Thank you po.
Po sa show, but I would say na very exciting ang show at makita nyo yung current roster ng members, alumni and residents dun sa show.
Thank you, sir. Do we have other questions pa? Okay, so I guess, alright, so maraming salamat po sa inyong mga katanungan and hopefully
final messages.
Alright, final messages. Let's get it. Let's start it.
Thank you for coming today. I hope na reintroduce namin sa inyo yung Live Aids. I hope na ipakilala muli namin at naipaalala kung sinong UP sa Mascom. See you all on July 5, 6, 7. Excited na po kami. Katawan.
Dad?
So, I thank you for supporting us and showing up today. We really hope that you are as excited as us, pero feel ko wala nang higit sa gigil namin as residents to mount this show. So see you on July 5 to 7 for Live Aids Hysterical Revisionism.
Is sad?
Ayun, sabi naman nila, thank you very much. At sana kung gano'n kami ka-excited, gano'n din kayo ka-excited. Excited ba kayo? Yeah! Parang hindi mo sila masyadong excited. Excited ba kayo? Yeah! Ayan, ganyan dapat. Ako bumili na po kayo ng ticket.
From the bottom of my heart, thank you very much for being here and for supporting UP sa Mascom's Live Aids. Alam niyo, ginagawa namin ito for 34 years out of love. So sana maramdaman niyo po na galing po sa pagmamahal namin itong palabas na ito. And please let us help spread the word. Nagbabalik po ang Live Aids. Ang saya-saya nito. Magkita-kita po tayo from July 5 to 7. The laughter goes on. Thank you very much!
Alright, thank you so much to our panelists. So once again, thank you so much sa inyo lahat sa pagdalo sa ating Live Aids Hysterical Revisionism Press Cause. Again, alam ko tayo, July 5 to 7, Cal Theater, UP naman, and you can purchase your tickets at helixpay.ph. Alright, so press, please. Now's your time for photo ops.
Darlene!
What's up, Pilipinas? Halina at liputin ang ating mundo. What's up, Pilipinas? Aming ibibigay ang inyong gusto. What's up, Pilipinas? Ang show na ito'y para lang sa inyo. What's up, Pilipinas? Tutok na. So what's up, Pilipinas?